Good morning. Welcome back. It's the morning. It's Tuesday morning. Tuesday morning, and as you can see, it's daylight. So, I do apologise. Firstly, I didn't.
On M4 E30 traffic jam ahead between a 4072 Forge Road and Brickyard Lane. 6 minutes delay.
We've got traffic
on A470 traffic jam ahead between A468 Caerphilly Road and Panther Road. 12 minutes delay.
There you go. You heard it. You heard it from a horse's mouth. So we've got. So we've actually tipped our first job at Alliance in South Wales. I didn't put the cameras on because it was pitch black. You can't see nothing. But I got here and they've tipped me. So happy days. That's half a load off. We've got another job to do now. We're off to Bidfood in Chepstow. We've got probably another 12 pallets to come off there. So let's go. ETA is 9:36. That is with a bit of traffic on the way. Just watch that fence as I'm coming out. Apparently, so where I've just tipped basically, apparently a lot of drivers do a blind side in here into the gates when they turn up for jobs. They just go straight in without speaking to them, and they've been taking out the fence. Literally, that fence has been, I'm not sure if you could see on the front camera, but their fence has been damaged quite a bit because drivers don't go down to the bottom, turn around at the roundabout and reverse in their good side basically. So I did that, made my life a lot easier, that's for sure. So yeah, we're tipped. So sorry I didn't get any footage of me coming into this one. It is what it is, I guess. It was just too dark. Plus, I was on the phone to my wife this morning for about 40 minutes. She goes to work in the mornings. Good. She goes to work in the mornings. So we tend to have a little morning chat on the road. Whilst I'm on the road, she rings me while she's on the road going to work. So, yeah. But we're in South Wales. I have no idea what any of these signs say. You can see in front of you now that 14'3" bridge. If we go left, we're not going left, we're going right. But I saw that coming in. And I thought, geez, you're joking me, aren't you? But I've set the sat-nav up. I've put my height dimensions in, width and all that sort of stuff. So I'm glad it didn't take me further down. But lucky enough, we was turning off just before we got to that bridge down there. Happy days. So you can see over there, I'm not sure if you can see it, 14'3", go left towards the town centre. Not been down this way before, it's lovely down here, mate, I must say. This part of Wales is really, really nice. Quite like it, it's nice. I don't mind doing jobs in Wales, to be honest with you. I don't mind it at all. I must say, since I've been doing work in Wales, everyone's quite nice. This job here, we had about 8 pallets come off, I think, about 8, 9 pallets, not many. And he didn't have an actual forklift, unfortunately, so we've had to use the pump truck, the manual pump truck, just to move the pallets on the end to the front so he can get them off, which was fine by me. I don't mind doing that. It helps them out, no problem. I got to site, there was 4 guys having a cigarette, just having a cup of coffee, whatever they do in the mornings. They open at 6, so, and the last time they'll tip at that place is 2:30 in the afternoon. Any later than 2:30, they'll never tip. So I'm glad he told me that, because if I'm here in the future, at least I know to be here before 2:30. Okay, welcome back, guys. Window up. We're now literally just over a mile away. We're coming off here. This is our junction. Yeah, doing all right. Once I was out of that traffic, it was a straightforward journey to where we are now. So Chepstow, just coming off here, junction 2, 3 minutes away. Excuse me. So the mics have stopped working. So if you're wondering why it's a little bit, the the sound isn't the greatest, that is why. So I had to take the mic off, the roadie off the camera for now. So we're going right here. Onto the industrial estates. Minutes away now, so all the way around across the M4. Mirrors, indicators, of course. Make sure we're all good. Welcome to Wales. There we are. Nice little sign there with the dragon. Right, now we need to find our destination. We'll find our delivery point. It's down here. Oh, it's a big industrial place down here. Not been here before. According to SatNav, it's just down here, left at the roundabout. Looks like a big old building down there. I've got a feeling it's that big white building on the left. There's an Asda there. Ah, hang on a second. I'm wondering whether this is actually Asda I'm going to. It's down as Bidfood. I might be wrong. I might be completely wrong. It's Bidfood we're looking for, but is it actually Asda? I'm sure one of our drivers did this job the other week. Last week. Left. We'll soon find out if it is. Actually, it might be Asda. No, it's not Asda. No, it's just left here. That might be up there. Hopefully it's signposted the building so we know where we're going. Bidfood. Aha, there it is in front of us. Right, deliveries. Employer deliveries next entrance. Cool. Deliveries next entrance. There we are. So this is our building on the right hand side. That car park there was the exit and for visitors and staff members. Goods in. Right, here we are. Bidfood. Right, I'm just wondering whether it's a report to goods in office, goods in. There we go. Goods in. Oh, hang on a sec. I'll turn around, I guess. There's goods in that way, but no, delivery drivers. What I'll do then, turn around, I guess, and then I'll park up. Probably gone the wrong way there. Let's just have a look. Let me just swing around. It says goods in that way, so all supplier drivers. Hang on a second. Do I need to go around or? Hang on a sec. Confusing myself now. First time I've been here. I'm not sure. Do I go around the one-way system? It said goods in there. I saw Stobart drivers there, so I'm thinking. I'm just thinking it might. Is it one-way system? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, goodness. I'm going to assume it's a one-way system. Or are these fridges down here? No. See, when you're not been somewhere before, you don't know where you're going. Should I have gone right there, they take out the sides, or do I go to an RDC? So that's a fridge there. My trailer's too big for that. For them bays, I don't think I'll be goods in. Aha, hang on a sec. Let me just reverse back a little bit. I want to go on the halfway because there's goods in there. I'm assuming that is the goods in office, so I'm going to park here. There's nowhere else I can park and see what they say. I'll leave the hazards on. I don't think I need a jacket. I might just put a vest on actually, that'd be easier. Seconds. Oh, right. Okay. Should come slightly to the left. Just want to get the trailer around a little bit more. Bit of a bang. Just need to straighten up a little bit once this stowbar driver has manoeuvred. It's going to move. One thing I must say, I do like this trailer. However, the only one thing about this trailer is it's got a reverse sensor on it. So when you stop, it picks it up that you're just before the bay. So it literally stops. You've got to give it a bit of welly to get it further back. It stops and locks up. That's one thing. It's like a safety thing. I don't know what it's called. A safety sensor on the trailer. It is quite annoying. This stowbar driver's not got much room to manoeuvre. It would have been easier if he was in before me, I guess. But anyway, right. I'm actually going to put it on brake because I want to clear my card and we're going to put a coffee on. I've got to hand my keys and I just realised. So what I'll do, guys, I'll get back to you shortly. We're on the bay, but you can see how difficult that was and how sort of tight it can be. Bay 1 was tight. This guy's struggling, unfortunately, but he's not got much room to manoeuvre and get his tractor unit round. It's pretty tight here, I must say. But anyway, I might have to get out and give him a hand to just watch his passenger side. Welcome back. So we're on our way. We're off. So I've just left site. I've just left Bidfood in Chepstow. We're now heading to a reload. A company called Hoover. Been there once before. If it's the same site, I've been there before. The funniest thing just happened. Literally, it took over an hour to get tipped, which is fine. That's normal. As the light's gone green on the bay, the fire alarm's gone off. So every single worker in that factory, in that warehouse, in the office, every single person, staff member, including drivers, have had to evacuate to the fire assembly point, which we've done. And sitting there, or standing there for half an hour, fire brigade turned up. The fire service have had to be called out. And they couldn't turn the fire alarm off. So I should have been out of there an hour ago, really. So it's put us behind an hour. Not a big deal sort of thing. We're still doing okay for time today. But we was basically at the fire assembly point for over an hour. Whether someone set the fire alarm off or not, I don't know. But yeah, the fire service had to come out, and yeah, by the time I left, got my paperwork straight away, got my keys, off the bay, doors shut. As I'm leaving site, because with that site there, you saw as I came into reverse, that's the same way out. As I'm leaving, the queue of Arctics waiting to get in to deliver on the bays, I counted 8 lorries. I didn't have the camera on, I should have had the camera on when I left, but there was 8 trucks queuing around to get in. And I must say, I was so glad to get out there when I did, because if I turned up at this time, I'd be at the back of that queue. I'd be the 9th at the back, and it would be taking me all afternoon to probably get this load off. So all them drivers are now being delayed because they've now got to wait for all the other drivers in front of them to get tipped, get off the bay, and get in. So I'm very lucky to be off that site when I did. So happy days. I got away, I got out. So it is what it is. I mean, you go to sites and fire alarms go off and stuff like that, and you just got to play the game, you know. But we're out. So the time now is 10 to 12. It's 10 to 12. We're we're only 41 miles away according to the sat nav. We've got 3 minutes of traffic up ahead, or en route. We're heading back towards the M4. We're going to get onto the M4 and basically head straight to our collection point. So we're doing well. We're still doing okay for time today. There's no problems. One thing I would say, guys, very, small apology. What I've done, because yesterday sort of went on, it was quite a long video. This is obviously part 2 you're watching of my trip from Hampshire, then obviously Wales, me in Wales, as you're watching this, of course. So I've had to split it into 2 videos. The only reason why I've done that is because the last video went on over an hour. This one's probably going to be about the same by the time my day's finished. So I've decided to split it into two videos for you. It made sense because there's only so much time you can sit there and watch a video for, isn't there? It's not like you're watching a movie or something. So yeah, this is obviously the second part you're watching. I should have said that at the start of the video, but I didn't. I only decided, obviously, when you do watch this video, when you watch this part of the video, it's only pretty much this afternoon or this morning that I decided to split it into 2. So when you watch this video, it will be obviously the same video that I recorded start of the week, but this video will probably come out probably Thursday, or by the time you're watching this, see how we do with upload times and stuff like that. But worst case scenario, Friday. But I will try and get the video out a lot sooner than that, so we'll see how we do. It's starting to rain now, as you can see. I was going to stop off at the services, but I've decided I'm okay for time today. So what I'm going to do is, rather than stop off for a break, because I've been on break on that bay for over an hour, I've had some lunch on the bay, I had a drink, I don't really need to stop off for a break, so I'm going to push on to my next collection point, my reload point, and basically get that on, and then we can then start heading towards our delivery for tomorrow, Wednesday. I can't remember where this one's going though. I cannot remember for the life of me. So we'll head to our collection point. I mean, I can take a pull in at Magor, can't pronounce it. Magor services. But then I'm just gonna. I'm not hungry, I don't think so. I don't need to have a break. I took a break on the bay, so I'm just going to make some progress and get this collection on, really. And I can then sort of relax a little bit, take my foot off the gas, if you like, and just plod down to my parking for this evening. Where I'm parking yet, I have no idea. I haven't even thought that far ahead yet. I'm just going to focus on one step. With me, I try and focus one step at a time, one thing at a time. Rather than think ahead of myself too much, because you don't know how long you're going to be waiting to be loaded for. If I remember rightly, where I'm going now, it's not the best site in the world, I must say. It's pretty tight getting in and getting out, especially getting out. There's a few corners here, it's really tight. So if it's the place I'm going, the same place I'm going to, which I've been to once before, I remember it quite clearly. So I remember coming out, there's containers parked in there, and you've got it's in, out, and you've got buildings around you. It's quite tight to get out, so it's a one-way system on site. I'll have the cameras rolling for you, actually. I'll do my best to show you how tight it is to get out. So yeah, it's not a nice site, to be honest with you. It's pretty run down, like a derelict place. Really looks like a derelict building when you're trying to get out. Building's been there for years, you can tell, hundreds of years. So yeah, so that's the plan, really. So there's not really a huge amount to tell you right now. There's a sheep having something to eat, eating their hay, because that's what they do. straw, hay, whatever you call it. Yeah, but I'm so lucky to be off that site when I did. So lucky, so glad. Because I did. If I turned up there now and I was at the back of that queue, oh no. Oh, I wouldn't be best pleased, I must say. I wouldn't be too pleased. Especially when your day is going quite well. But this place I'm going to now, actually, they're pretty good. I think last time I reversed into a hangar, and I will have the cameras rolling for you to show you what it's like. It's straightforward, but the hangar's pretty tight. You've got to really get the trailer round to reverse into the hangar. That's if they load me from the same hangar as before. I guess it depends on what I'm taking, what I'm transporting, what I'm hauling. But it was tight last time I reversed into one of the hangars there, so it might be a different part of the site, I don't know. But we're on our way. We're heading back towards, so if we came this way, we're heading back towards Newport. I don't know where that delivery's going. Where's it going? I can't remember actually where this delivery's going. I've got it on my job sheet for the office, but I'll sort it out when I get there. I'll plan my routes once I'm loaded, and I can work out where I'm parking. Because that'll depend on that'll dictate where I park, because obviously it depends what time I get out of this place, and how long I'm there for. Really, will depend on how far I push and where I want to park. We shall see. He must be heavy in front. He's doing 41 and 50. He must be heavy. Could overtake him, but it gets a little bit tight down here. A bit wiggly down this way. Is that a hotel? If anyone's from Wales, that building in front called the Celtic Manor Resort, that sounds like a hotel. I guess it is. I'm assuming that is a hotel. That's a big old hotel. I bet it's nice in there. I can just tell. I bet that's one of the popular hotels in Wales. If you're from Wales, tell me if I'm wrong. What's the ICC Wales? What is that, guys? Been past us a few times. What is that? The ICC Wales. There's a car park underneath it. Is it a shopping centre? No idea. Tell me if, I don't know what it is, by the way. That's why I'm asking you guys if you're from this part of the country. Comment below, let me know. I'm still learning about my surroundings. Well, I really want to get around this driver, but you know what it's like. You go to get around them and they start putting their foot down. I'm empty, so I'll certainly get around him alright, but I want a 50 zone, so I've got to be careful. We'll just take our time. There's no rush. We've got our 2 jobs off. It's not, and it's only lunchtime, so we've got our 2 jobs off this morning. Happy days. I'm going to stay in the middle lane. I'm not hogging the middle lane, by the way, in case you're wondering, because up ahead we're these two lanes split off to the right towards Cardiff, and we're staying in this lane. That inside lane goes left, so we'll just stay here for now. Otherwise we'll have to go across, and then we'll come back over, and there'll be cars and other drivers next to me. So we'll stay here for now, because we're splitting off to the right. Well, according to the setup we are anyway. It looks like we're going to get some rain. I mean, it's rained, a little bit rain at the moment. The clouds are looking quite dark. I should say the sky is looking quite nice. An amazing view. Look at that. Wow. Wow. There is some amazing views in Wales, I must say. I think you've heard me say on previous videos in the past. There you go, yeah. So these two lanes go straight on M4 towards Cardiff. I've said in the videos before that I really enjoy the views in Yorkshire, North Yorkshire, and places like that up north. I must say, I've seen some lovely sights in Wales as well. There are some lovely places, you know, some really nice parts of Wales that I really think look nice. You know, it was quite high up there, so you can see right over the houses into the distance above the hills and stuff like that. We are on the M4 still, yeah, we are. So M4 to Cardiff. Slow down a little bit, rolling down this hill on 50. Yeah, looks like we're going to get a hell of a lot of rain. The skies are looking very very cloudy, I must say. It looks like we're going to get a big old downpour in a minute. Back through the tunnel we go. Use dipped headlights. It looks like we've got some traffic up ahead. It's a bit busy. I know this part, well, at 4 o'clock, 3:30 onwards this afternoon, this road apparently gets very busy. Going through this tunnel, apparently it's really busy here towards Cardiff. People heading home, I guess, and stuff like that. Pretty much spent my last 2 days in Wales. Well, here we go. We have a downpour. I don't normally spend 2 days in Wales. I'm normally in Wales for a day and I'm out, you know. That's quite cool. I can hear sirens. Behind me though. Got our lights on. Headlights. So I can control my lights, my internal lights, cab lights, and my external lights, truck lights, on the dash here. No need to press buttons and stuff. I can have my hand, eyes on the road, and do what I need to do there. That's a fire engine. It's a fire engine. There they go. If there is a fire up ahead, that'll soon go out because it's raining. So, right, I'm going to come across. I'll come across now. So hey, look at this. I did say we'll get a downpour, and that's exactly what we're getting. That's exactly what we got. Easing the rush. Well, the plus side to it, the truck does need a wash. So long here, come on. My goodness. on the M4 heading towards Cardiff in the pouring rain.
Oh, lovely. There's something not right here, Bill, because you and me are talking, and I got put under the phone. I'm still calling you.
Oh, really?
Let me just get and see what happens.
Okay. Another driver ringing me. Right, so what we'll do, guys. What we'll do, guys, we'll push on through the rain. And I'll get back to you just before we get to our collection point. Apart from that, hopefully it won't be raining by the time we get there so we don't get soaking wet. I'll speak to you very shortly, guys. Okay, so the update is we're on site, we're booked in. I've just seen the warehouse guys, and just been told to sit in the cab and wait until someone comes to get me. The guy who's loading me is aware. I've just saw he was loading another trailer, and it looks like I'm reversing back in the hangar that I loaded from before. I've got the front camera on charge at the moment. This one's fully charged, but I've just heard him. He just spoke to the forklift guy who actually loads me, who's the loader, and I don't think he seemed best pleased. Bit of an older guy. Didn't seem best pleased when I turned up. Not sure why. Maybe he wants to go for his lunch break or something. I don't know. But he said, "Oh, just give him a call when you're ready." You know what that means. When someone says, "Just go and sit in your cab until someone comes to get you, until they're ready," 9 times out of 10 that means you're going to be sitting around for a little while, waiting to be loaded. Might be wrong. From past experience, that's what that normally means. It basically means the forklift guy is in complete control of you. This is quite an old school warehouse. It reminds me of quite an old-fashioned way of loading drivers and that, you know. When you're ready, just go and get him. When you're ready, just go and get him. Go for a coffee, go have your lunch, put your feet up, watch football, you know. Get when you're ready. He's right, he'll still be there. Yeah. Am I wrong? Tell me if I'm wrong. Need to get a new keyring for my AdBlue and what do you call it? AdBlue and diesel key. Need to get all that. So yeah. So we're just sitting here. It stopped raining, which is good. I'll have the front camera on hopefully soon. I've got the batteries on charge at the moment. But I'll probably leave site with you because I want to show you what it's like to get out of this place. It's quite tight when you go around. It might look tight, but it actually is when you're actually driving the lorry. Yeah, so yeah. So what I'll do, I'll hang tight. It's now 1:05. I've just put my tack on brake because I could be here a little while. So I'm gonna have a coffee and go from there. And speaking of coffees, I'll show you what coffee I'm having. You're probably thinking Billy's having a cup of coffee. I can't have a cup of coffee for a start because my kettle's broke. The lead on the end, 24-volt lead, has ripped apart. I've still got it, but it's not really working very well. So to replace that, I went to Marks and Spencer's and got myself a iced latte. Iced coffee latte. Boom. Yeah, I'm gonna have a coffee, an iced coffee. Typical southern thing, isn't it? An iced latte. I've been told it's a southern thing. Southern, you know. All we do is drink iced lattes in the rain and the snow and stuff when really you should be drinking hot drinks. Now don't get me wrong, if I could boil the kettle I'd have a hot drink, but on this occasion it's an iced latte. What else have we got in the fridge? Sausage rolls? 2 sausage rolls. I don't know why I bought them. I got them out of Marks and Spencer's. Now don't get me wrong, I don't really go Marks and Spencer's often, it's too expensive, but and I haven't really prepared myself food this week. But I've got 2 sausage rolls in case I want them. They can stay in the fridge. What else have I got? Water, milk, yogurts. That'll be for later. Anyway, I'm talking shit now. I'll get back to you soon. Okay, we're loaded. Jesus. Put it down there. Right, that's taken a while. A long time. Right. That has taken some time to get loaded. Very long. They're busy here. They are busy here today. When I turned up, they were doing a shift change. Yeah, shift change. So I had to wait. Then once I got on the bay, I was on the bay, then eventually took about over half an hour, 40 minutes to get loaded, or waiting to get loaded. Once I was getting loaded, they were still wrapping all the pallets together. So it's one at a time, strap on, one at a time, strap on. Just took ages. Oh my goodness, that took a while. It's now 4:45. 4:45. This could be a late finish for me. So guys, we've got a 4-hour drive. We've got a 4-hour drive to our delivery point. We're going to Newport Pagnell on the M1. On the M1. That's for tomorrow, by the way. We won't get delivered today, of course. That's booked in for tomorrow morning. Excuse me. So yeah, we've got a bit of a drive out of Wales, but we're on our way. That's the main thing. It's 4:15 to be precise. So we're going to try and drive a couple of hours and get to, where are we going? One-way system this way. I'll just show you what it's like getting out of this place. It's tight, if I remember rightly, around here. There was lots of containers here last time. It wasn't the best place. Down here, take a right and a sharp left. So you've got to take it wide to get the trailer around. There's a tipper skip there. There's a skip there on the left. So that looks, yeah. Anyway, yeah. So it's taken a while, and the paperwork's taken over half an hour to get the paperwork. And I thought I'll stand outside the office because they can see I'm waiting for paperwork. Guy comes out and says, I've been sat on the end of their desk for the past 25 minutes. I thought, why did no one go and check? You know, have I got to be saying to people, paperwork, you know, I don't like to come across like I'm, you know, annoying people with paperwork, because then they make you wait even longer. So you can see here, it was tight getting around here. You've got to take it wide and watch that building. This one's tight, this is the one. So you have to take it wide. You've got to be careful of the wall and the building as you come round. Now, lots of trucks have actually hit that building on the left. Oh, the road's terrible. So we'll take it wide to get round. Don't want to damage my lovely new trailer. And the groundworks around there are terrible. Most important thing is we're out, so I've had to put the security tags on the trailer as well. When I get to security, they're going to be checking the trailer as well to make sure I've got them on. They have to check on the way out, so you can see the yard's pretty tight around here. So take our time. Lots of containers around. So you can see what I mean by it's a very derelict building or site, should I say. Very bumpy. Ooh, is it left here? Yes, it is. It is. So that's what I mean there. Coming up there is pretty tight. Might have to drop mid-lift. I have to drop the mid-lift, haven't I? I'm pretty heavy actually. I'll just drop the mid-lift. I'm going to drop it. Only because we are heavy. It's easy if I just drop it. A bit more stability on the road, I guess. 3:45, it's going to get in dark soon. I need to get on the road. I want to get on the road and get parked. So I've got a long drive, so I'm thinking up the M4, A34 around Oxford without looking at the sat nav, because sat nav's trying to take me somewhere I don't want to go. And I've got to think about parking. The A34 is a very long road. It's around Oxford and them sort of places. So yeah. So all drivers stop here, report to security. Bit of a sharp turn getting out here as well. Stop here, report to security. Right, there's a driver waiting to come in, so we'll just have the handbrake on. Excuse me. Right, I'm just going to report to security. Right, I'll back in a second. I keep leaving you, don't I, guys? I keep in and out of the cab. You noticed that last 2 days, in and out every 5 minutes. Sorry. Get parked up at services, or now I'm thinking parking. It gets dark at 4:30. Come 6 o'clock, services get busy. I've got to go all the way back towards London, the M1, and it's the parking. It's the parking situation. You know what I mean? But the office will try and stretch your hours. They try and make you go over 9 hours, but you got to be firm and say, I can't do it. I'm not breaking the law. I'm parking up. I'm done. It's your license. Totally agree. It's your license. You know. Anyway, I better go. Take care, mate. Take care. See you soon. Oh, time's just booked in for fucking hell. Right. Well, that security guard's not happy. Did you hear any of that? He's got all his licenses, but he's not happy, bunny, that's for sure. Right, let's go. Let's go. He's checked the trailer. He's happy with the security. He's happy with everything. The security guard there is not very happy with. You just talk to people, obviously, you know. Wait a second. Can't see a thing. Oh, I'm gonna curb that in a minute. Be careful of that curb. Easy, Billy. Right, we're out. Yeah, just had a little chat with the security guard there. Not happy. He's not happy at all. So I've just spoken to this guy, the maritime driver coming in the container. I think it was a container. Tell me if I'm wrong. He said don't go left. It's a nightmare up there, so I'm not going to go that way. He said go straight up, back towards the M4. That's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm not going that way. I'm going back towards. I'm going back the way I came. M4 Cardiff. He said if I went up, my sat nav trying to take me left, but he said it's a nightmare. They don't go that way. I said thanks for letting me know. I wouldn't go that way anyway. I'm going to go back on myself towards the M4. M4. Then I'm going to go the A34, which is a pretty long dual carriageway. Yeah. Yeah, so I thought I'd take you out of sight with me, guys, to show you how tight the little bendies are. We're out, that's the main thing. It's getting dark. Better put my lights on. My lights. We are a lot heavier than we was last time I came here to do a collection, because I've had to drop the mid-lift. So yeah, we're certainly a lot heavier. I can feel it going up this hill. So yeah, we're all good though. We're loaded. We're like and loaded. We can hopefully try and make some ground. It's 4 o'clock already. Not ideal. We got in here early. I've been on this site nearly 4 hours. And there you go. It's a prime example of getting out of the place so late on. You've got a 4-hour drive for the next morning. I don't want to park up too soon, because if I park up too soon, I've then got a longer drive in the morning to make. So, and that car's getting a bit too close. The roads are starting to get busy now. Everyone's starting to finish work, etc. So yeah, let's see how far we can get before we get parked up. Ideally, I need a service station. I need somewhere secure to park because of what I've got on the back. So yeah, let's see how we do. But this is a very heavy load. Not very heavy, sorry, not very heavy. I'm exaggerating there. Heavier than what I had last time. So I had to use internal straps on these. Obviously you can't use externals because you'll damage what you got on. So I've used the internals. I've got a small little baby one on the back as well, so I've had to crisscross the internals just to try and secure it, so to slide down the back towards the back of the doors. Let's see how we do. Just put our foot down a little bit, not too much, but we'll take our time still. But the roads are still a little bit wet. Yeah, that's taken a while to get out there. 4 hours, wow, 4 hours. It didn't take me that long last time, and by the time I came out, so I'm on the bay. I'm on the bay there, and I'm loaded. I've secured everything. I've shut my curtains. I'm waiting for the paperwork. So I said to one of the guys, "Do you want me?" I've seen how busy it is outside. I'm not too sure if they were waiting to get onto my bay. One driver was, I know that, and I think there was about 3 Arctics behind, just waiting to get in. I said to the guy, "Do you want me to move the truck off the bay and come?" He goes, "Yeah." He goes, "Yeah, if you could." I thought, okay. And I thought to myself, if you don't communicate that with me, how am I meant to know? If you don't say to me, "Driver, do you mind just parking outside and letting another driver in?" Yeah, no worries. But they weren't communicating with me very well. I'm just standing there waiting for paperwork. It was me who had to initiate it. Now some would say, "Well, we use your common sense, Billy," but it's not really common sense. I don't work there. I don't control the traffic in and out of the site. If you don't tell me, I don't know. If you know what I mean. If you don't tell me, how am I meant to know? I'm just a driver. I get instructed to do things. Yes, there's a slight bit of common sense you have to use, which initially I did. I did eventually, but I had to initiate it. I don't know. I don't go there day in, day out, week in, week out. It's the second time I've been there. Last time I was there, it was quiet. This time it's very busy. But it was a live load. They were basically loading the pallets and wrapping the pallets one at a time onto the trailer. It just took so long. But it is what it is. At least, what can you say? That security guard was telling me it's so busy there. It is like they can't keep up with the workload in the warehouse. That I do believe, and I can understand, because it's a bit here, there, and everywhere sort of thing. You can just tell by just standing around listening and watching and stuff like that, But it's what it is, of course. I'm loaded. That's the main thing. I can get on my way. That's the main thing. Happy days. So parking, I was hoping to get parked up on the M40. That's going to take a bit of time to get there. I'm obviously conscious of time and getting parked up, so we're going to have to be clever with our parking now. We need to get out of the valleys. We need to get out of Wales first and foremost. So M4. Get on the M4, get on the A34 and see how we do from there. I'm not sure how much parking there is on the A34. I don't know the A34 very well, so I'm not sure how much parking there is. So I need to be a little bit cautious of that. It's a dual carriageway, I know that. Services, I'm not sure what they're going to be like. Would like to have a shower tonight, ideally. So we'll just have to wait and see. However, what we'll do is, I'm going to end this video soon, but I'd like to take you with me to find parking. So before I make a sort of judgment call or make a last minute decision, because I can't really judge. I've got an idea where I'd like to park on the M40, but I don't think I'm going to have the time to push so far and find parking. Ooh. We're parked up. So I did say I'd get back to you just before we got parked up. However, as you can see, it's dark. I've got my cab lights on. That's me done for the night. It's nearly 6 o'clock, 6 p.m. So I've done a 13 today. I've actually parked at My Deliveries again. I parked there last night going that way. I'm now parked here again going towards London. So we've got this delivery obviously to be delivered in the morning at 7 a.m. So it's going to be a 7 a.m. delivery for me tomorrow. I'm going to aim to get there for 7 a.m. So I'm still 2 hours away. I've driven 2 hours towards London down the M4 and parked up on the M4. And yeah, we're just under 2 hours away, should I say. So yeah, it's not too bad. So my plan is to leave about just before 5 a.m. tomorrow morning to get there for 7, which we should make, no problem. And then see what's going on after that tomorrow, I guess. Apart from that, I've just done my paperwork. I'm clocking off at 6. Paperwork's done. I'll do my end of day checks just to make sure there's no issues with tyres or no issues with the load or anything like that. Yeah, that's pretty much us done for the day. I just need to put my jacket away, which I'm going to do in just a second. In fact, I'll do it now whilst I'm here. Put my jacket away. It's dry, it's not wet, so I'm going to put this back in the locker. I normally hang it up, but I just want it out of the way. So I'm going to put that away up there. These lockers are big old lockers, these are. That needs to be put away. Just need to get rid of some rubbish, do a bit of housekeeping tonight. Make sure the cab's tidy. It's tidy anyway, but just make sure. And that's me pretty much done. I'm going to end the video here, I think, guys, because I think it's been a really good couple of days around Wales. Well, obviously we started off in Hampshire yesterday, which was Monday. Loaded out of Tilbury. We've done that, which was on the previous video. This is obviously the part 2 video, so I hope you've enjoyed both parts of this video. I've tried to do more sort of drive time with you and have a sort of chat and show you me on sites doing a bit of strapping, unstrapping, putting straps away, and yeah, it's been a little bit different, I think. Tell me what you think on the video, on the comments below, should I say, on what you think. I've tried to sort of mix it up a little bit, really, so you're sort of coming on the sort of job with me, really, as and when. So yeah, I think it's been a good couple of days. I hope you've enjoyed both videos, part 1 and part 2. I hope you enjoyed this video. We're pretty much out, well, we are out of Wales now. We're on the M4. We're back in England. And we're parked up, so I'm going to clock off in just a moment. I'm going to go and pay for my parking on Snap account. I'm then going to, well, I'm actually going to go for a shower at the same time, in fact. Take my shower stuff, have a shower as well. I'm not sure what the shower's like this side of the services, but we'll find out. And then tomorrow's a new day. In terms of recording for the rest of the week, I'll try and I won't record tomorrow, Wednesday. I will probably record Thursday and Friday. We'll see what sort of work we've got and what sort of jobs we have. And I'll record as and when. if I don't see the point in recording, I won't bother, but if I see the point, I will. But I'll try and record anyway, because it's good. Excuse me, pardon me, sorry. It's good that you come on these journeys with me during the week sometimes as well. So I quite enjoy recording for you guys, because I do get a lot of messages on Facebook and what have you, on the comments on what you'd like to see. So I do try and sort of give you what you're looking for, if I can, that is, obviously, on the work that I'm doing. So yeah, but it's been a good 2 days. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Give us a thumbs up, give us a thumbs down, comment below, let me know what you think of the videos. I hope you enjoyed it, of course. And if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, give us a little subscribe, a little, you know, tap that little bell icon. It's always nice to get some more subscribers, of course. Of course it is. It's good for the channel. It's nice to have more people seeing what I'm doing. And thank you once again for all the support you're giving me on my HGV journey so far. We're over 1 year, of course. And if you haven't already, by the way, if you haven't already seen my first year's anniversary video, I'll leave that. That was recorded, uploaded last week. It was only like a 32 minute video. But yeah, thank you so much for all your support once again. And thank you for watching these last 2 videos this week. And I'll see you on the next video. Apart from that, be safe on the roads, stay safe. Good luck with all the new drivers getting their licenses and applying for their licenses, and I hope you get through it okay. And thank you to all the drivers who have been driving for years, who continuously offer to give me support as well, and all the kind comments and tips on my channel as well, because there is a lot of drivers who watch these videos now who have been driving for years, a lot longer than me, of course, and you guys continue to give me some really good bits of advice on my channel as well. Because very quickly, it's not all about me giving you advice. This channel isn't aimed at new drivers, by the way. It's aimed at drivers from all backgrounds, all different types of experience, and it's nice to get feedback from experienced drivers, because I do listen to your feedback and I do take on board your comments or your tips and your advice as well. I promise you, I really do take that advice and I appreciate it, and I do take it on board. So thank you. Apart from that, be safe. See you in the next video. Bye bye for now.